Assalamualaikum. Today we will discuss about viruses. So, let us look at these unique living organisms. A virus. What is a virus? Virus is basically a genetic material, either a DNA or an RNA, that is enclosed by a protein code. The protein code is referred to as a capsid and is made up of proteins and lipids. So, some people say that viruses are not living because viruses lack replicating machinery and rely on other cells to reproduce. But a virus must recognize a host cell before it can infect it. To infect a cell, a virus attaches itself onto the cell membrane and inserts its genetic material into the host cell. A cell has two life cycles, lytic and lysogenic. In the lytic cycle, a virus replicates identical viruses in the host cell, while the host cell then bursts lysis. The newly formed viruses are released to infect other cells. In the lysogenic cycle, the viral genetic material inserts itself into the host cell's genome. Every time the host cell replicates, it passes on the viral genetic material. This is how the virus cell is replicated. We can click it again to see the video. So in lytic cycle, a virus replicate identical viruses in the host cells. The host cell then bursts, lyses, lysed. The newly formed viruses are released to infect other cells. This newly formed virus is infecting the other cells. It attaches itself and inserted its genetic material, and the genetic material is inserted into the host cell replicating machinery. As you can see it, the virus genetic material and the host genetic material. So the lysogenic cycle started, the viral genetic material inserted itself into the host cell genome. Every time the host cell replicates, the virus genetic material is replicating with itself, and it is ready to pass it to the other cells. Cycle continues. So, a bacteriophage is a virus that infects bacteria. You can see the bacteriophage T4 virus. Some human viruses are responsible for diseases by attacking specific cells. For example, the HIV is a virus that attaches to T helper cells of the immune system that fights off pathogens. If an HIV infection progresses in an individual, the deficiency of that person's immune system can lead to AIDS, acquired immunodeficiency syndrome. So, some human diseases caused by viruses are chickenpox is caused by airborne, symptom is rash, cold is also through the airborne viral transmission, and the symptoms are fever and congestion. Influenza, the flu, is also through the airborne virus. It causes fever, aches and weaknesses. Warts, direct contact with the virus, it causes bumps. Rabies, bites from infected animal, it causes fever and convulsions. So, a vaccination can be used to prevent viral infection. It contains a weakened or deadened form of virus which causes antibodies to be produced but no symptom. This allows a person's body to have a defense mechanism set up for when he or she is exposed by the real viruses. So, viruses, as we have discussed, are made up of proteins and genetic material that can be mutated. This is why we have no good vaccine against HIV or the common cold. So we have completed the activity on the viruses. For more videos, do subscribe to Subject Expert. Thank you.